Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan Battle video. Okay, so we had the recent update announced. Now, me and, a couple of, several other players, not really looking forward to this. Getting rid of the reverse feature again is, I would think, a great thing. I think it makes the game less convoluted for many players, especially new players. Like, it really is a good thing that they're doing this. It's just the thing that was a real annoying part of it. Yeah, it's like this right here. And then where is it specifically after the update? I'm going to pause real quick so I can find the exact wording. Yeah, it's this right here, chat. So any reversed characters you have will be, pushed for, during the update will happen, and they will all be, basically, pushed to whatever their highest state is. Many players, like me, have always, Dokkan Awakened, even the lower level versions of them, because it would just allow you to get a lot more links, a lot more power level. See, this is the SSR for, LR, STR, Broly, but I've already, I've awakened him to TR, I've awakened him to LR, this is a reversed card, right? And it just allows you to get a lot more power level and a lot more grinding with a lot of those characters. So the bottom number right there, the 1026 right there, that will all be reverted just to, regular LRs. So it is a bit of a bummer, but overall, I do think the game will be a little bit better, right? Okay, now let's talk about one thing in particular, which is, I think I'm going to pause in 1 second here. Yeah, because I think the Hourglass medal is literally at the very bottom, isn't it? I think it's actually the very, very bottom. I have just so many accumulated medals. Yeah, here it is right here. The Hourglass medal. So looks like they're going to remove this from the game as well. Okay, loading. Yeah, there it goes. The Hourglass medal, right? So I have 4,012 of these. And, I've been able to get a glimpse, through the eyes of, a newer player and stuff, with Iron Cane, right? And seeing him struggle with this and struggle with some of these systems. So, again, I do know that this is a good thing. But in particular, with this Hourglass, and this is what the point of this video is going to be, right? The day for crying over the update is over. Now it's time to profit. So, if we jump over right here. In addition, along with the discontinuation of the reverse feature, adjustments will be made to the events where the Awakening Medal Incredible Hourglass can be obtained and at the Baba's shop. So the Incredible Hourglass you own will automatically be converted into Hercule Statue Gold during the update. Okay? So, I would imagine a lot of players probably are good to go in terms of ZENI, and this is not really a struggle. But, look at this. Me personally, I am going to get 4,012 gold statues once the update actually hits. And we could jump on over here, and right now I have 4,897, so I'm almost going to double my gold statues. But, Chad, I don't know. That's not enough, okay? That is not enough for your boy, because if we jump over here, I'll grab this. Let me just grab this quickly. Still, looking to get to 9,999 for a lot of those. If we head over here, I want to look at the blue Incredible Gems and then also the green Incredible Gems. So here's blue Incredible Gems. They don't have them there. But then if we go to green Incredible Gems, well, bam. Hourglasses. Can I max these out? Let's see. Yeah, I can pretty easily. Yeah. Okay. Here, I'm gonna get close to maxing them out. Here, let's just do something like this. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. Let's just go ahead and hit this. So this is gonna bring us very, very close, right, to the maximum amount of Hourglass medals we can have. So that way I'll get, when the actual update happens, I do want to be at a number where I'll get 9,999 of these, Hourglass medals, and then, get the 9,999 of the Mr. Satan statues, because, that is one thing, some of us, whales, we do, try and collect all of these statues here. Now that I'm kind of done link leveling with a lot of the characters in my box, this was kind of the next thing I've been focusing on, getting to those 999 for easy A's. So, being able to add a whole bunch of extra Hercule statues, I'm down with. So what I think that some of y'all could do, right, to obtain a lot of extra ZENI is you could just do some quest mode stages. Really, when I've been grinding quest mode lately, I've just been doing this one right here, this fight against Cooler, which it could drop a decent amount of blue incredible gems sometimes. And really, blue incredible gems is truthfully the only thing you need to grind, because you can one-to-one, I showed it on screen a second ago, but you can one-to-one exchange blue incredible gems for green incredible gems, right? Like one-to-one. You could just go ahead and trade them. So, like oftentimes I'm just grinding this, and just by getting the blue gems, you know, I can exchange them and get green gems whenever I want. Now, occasionally, this Cooler drops a shit ton of incredible gems, right? Occasionally. And the link level rates in this stage really are quite good as well. So, there's just a couple of different stages. The one stage I always really liked was the Master Roshi stage. I remember I was using it for link leveling quite a bit, but I think especially with power level bonuses, it can be quite good. Let me just head on over to there now. I think it's 31-4, if I'm not mistaken. I believe this is, yeah, because it drops both. Yep. Here, let me mute this so that Broly and Gogeta doesn't copyright us. I'm not sure if that one is copyrighted, but here, let's hit this. Let's just see what types of gems we get from this. Yeah, this one, because I remember this stage came out, wow, about 2.5 years ago now. Crazy. But this stage came out when I was playing Resident Evil 4 Remake right here. And I remember, you know, the whole second, because I got the platinum for it on PS5, and then I got the platinum for it on PS4 afterwards. And basically my whole PS4 playthrough, I was grinding this stage right here. But each one of these fights, so it's Tien and Chaozu. This is the only fight that has any HP, is Tien and Chaozu. Then after that, it's 3 pirate robots, right? The 3 pirate robots and Tien and Chaozu, they can all drop either blue gems or green incredible gems. I think that this is a good stage to grind gems, because on top of beating them, there is a chance that any one of these stages can actually drop a 100 drop. You know, so I believe the Cooler fight that I showed earlier does have a 100 drop occasionally as well. I don't think it's really that common, but we can get it there. All right, we got a link level as well. Cool. All right, so after we kind of get this stage done, we'll see how good our drops were. And then remember, the pirate robots. So the first fight against Tien and Chaozu, they actually kind of have HP as to where, you know, we'd actually have to super them to finish them off. But then remember, the pirate robots, you know, just like an additional normal would kill the pirate robots. That's all we'd need for these guys here. Only one is all we got right there, damn. Okay. I feel like a couple of times I've talked about this stage, and when I've actually jumped in, I never get the 100 drop. It would be, real cool if we'd get the 100 drop. But, yeah, chat, that's kind of what this video, the point of this video was just to point out that you could get incredible, the hourglasses, right, you know, with incredible gems. And then you could then, you know, trade those in to get a lot of ZENI when the update is going to hit, right? I think it, for some players, it could be valuable to get ZENI. Obviously, ZENI is something that's a very easy resource to get a lot of, especially with the easy A stages. I mean, you know, it doesn't matter how good or bad your box is. You know, if you have any new characters at all, you can bully the oldest easy A stages with ease, right? Okay, so let's see if we got any decent incredible gems from this here at all. And I'll probably do one more run of this, and then we'll finish up. There are several different stages we can try and get gems from. Was this any good? Nah, we didn't really get any good RNG on that. Let's do one more. Now remember, we could get green or blue incredible gems from these drops too. So let's see. And it's green that we need to trade in order to get the Hourglass medals. But, I mean, if we get blue, we're able to just, you know, one-to-one exchange them anyway. So that's why, you know, I always, repeat this. But all you really need to be doing is grinding blue incredible gems. Because by grinding the blue incredible gems, that's going to give you what you need, right? Alright, let's see if we actually get a good drop on this one. This time just 5 blue incredible gems. Alright. Yeah, we'll go through this, and then we'll finish up. But remember, that update is coming. They did say it's in the middle of October. I am kind of holding out hope that I guess it's probably nothing they could do about it. But like, it's just all those reverse cards getting like, it's crazy. Because your boy, I'm gonna have to collect. Like, now I'm back at square one. I have no TURs and SSRs for, like, any Dokkan Fests or LRs or anything at all. It's crazy. I have to restart from scratch. And I can't even really collect them like that right now because box space is still a major issue. So, yeah, I guess they, like, they don't have players of my caliber on the dev team. That's very clear, right? Because these issues that bother me, I think, like, if they had, someone on the dev team who was, again, a player of my caliber, they would know about how, like, this was frustrating to what is some of the biggest spenders in the game. Just saying. Just saying. But we'll fight through it. We'll fight through it anyway. It's all good. It's all good. At the very least, my beloved Iron Cane will have a little bit of an easier time playing the game, right? That little goofball. He'll be looking even better. Remember, a lot of the updates Dokkan has done has been geared towards trying to make things a little bit more palatable for new players, right? So, I mean, I can't be mad at, like, that, like, thinking, right? Like, trying to make it easier for new players to come into it, 10, almost an 11-year-old game now, right? 11th anniversary is only in a couple of months. Pretty crazy. All right, so there's that. Yeah, we didn't actually get any great drops from those. God damn it. Of course we didn't. And I'll end just on this screen. So let me know what you guys think about, the whole shenanigans. I do think that this could be good, right? Go ahead and getting a lot of these Hourglass medals right here, and then having them just, remember, auto-convert into gold Hercule statues, right? So let me know what you guys think. And I'll catch y'all next time.